Go. Welcome everyone to our next installment of our Epiq podcast. So, as you all just heard, some interesting sound effects in the background, which are based, I don't know if you guys have all heard this. Okay, we're continuing on here. So, there has been a report that in a California Target, it was 10:30 in the morning, and you have the stay-at-home mom with her kids going to Target to go buy their little whatever the hell they buy. Mm-hmm. And out of the loudspeakers comes pornographic audio. So there is moaning, of humping, I don't know what's going on. But apparently these parents were mortified at this sound because it's not like they've ever heard this sound before. Not quite sure how they made them kids to begin with, but anyways, they were mortified, and they had to cover their kids' ears. This one woman had twins. She needed assistance from the employee engineers, or what are they called at Target? Associates. Team members. Yes. Team members had to go help her because obviously she had twins, so she had 4 ears and she only had 2 hands. So, anyways, they covered it. It went on for something like 2 minutes.
No, 15.
Oh, good.
It was a full-on porno. Oh my God, that's all it needs.
Oh yeah, 15 minutes, and it says here that the employees were frantically running around the place, picking up phones, hanging up, calling people, trying to figure out how to turn this pornographic audio off.
Well, I love the story. First of all, I had the opportunity to see the people on the news talking about it last week because we're coming out of the biggity bay ourselves, and I swear there's a 60-year-old man literally crying on the news because it went on so long.
He was crying.
He was tearing up.
Because why?
Brother man was tearing up because he was in shock that it went on for so long.
Was he in shock that it went on for so long, or was he emotionally injured?
He may have been. I don't know.
He was scarred. Scarred is the word I'm looking for.
I don't know what vitamins he took that morning. He might have been
on the blue one, though.
Okay. Oh my God. Then he'd be pissed off because he'd be like, "What?" So he was so upset by the fact that people's kids had to endure this along with himself that I just wish that I was there for it because I think it would be hilarious.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I think that at the end of the day, this was clearly a prank that someone successfully pulled off. I think at the end of the day, yeah, it's bad, and obviously we don't want our kids to be hearing this stuff, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
I don't think anybody was hurt by it. No, it's kind of funny, but it's just typical of people.
United States overreacting to
just talk about first world problems. You're in a Target and you hear, you hear sex over the loudspeakers, but
yeah, I mean, if it was Eddie Murphy and dropping bombs and doing all that stuff, I could see the panic. Like it was a bunch of MFs and a bunch of Fs, which my kids are very familiar with that lingo, but I know some people.
Apparently there's a video of this of some home version, not home version, but there's a video of this woman who took a video on her phone, and it's online. So if you feel like getting more information on it, knock yourselves out.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, well, moving on. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Can you hear him laughing in the background? They can't even do this seriously.